So you just spent 12 hours editing your masterpiece. Colors are perfect, audio is crisp, transitions are smooth. You hit export, upload it to YouTube, and it looks like it was filmed through a potato wrapped in cling film. What happened? I'm Victor from Vidpros, and today we're diving into why your videos might be failing quality checks you didn't know existed, and more importantly, how to fix it before your audience bails faster than people leaving a party when someone pulls out an acoustic guitar. Let's get into it. Video quality control is basically having a paranoid perfectionist inspect every single frame of your video before it goes live. And honestly, you need that paranoid perfectionist. Here's the brutal truth. More than half of viewers will straight up abandon your video if it has quality issues. Not skip ahead, not come back later, they're gone. And they're taking their watch time, their engagement, and YouTube's love for your content with them. Think your video looks fine? Cool, but did you check if it meets YouTube's specific compression requirements? What about the audio loudness standards that could literally get you fined? Did you verify there are no frozen frames, black screens, dead pixels hiding in the corner? No? Then you're basically playing Russian roulette with your content, and the chamber is way more loaded than you think. Poor quality videos don't just lose viewers, they destroy your credibility, waste your marketing budget, and sometimes force you into expensive reshoots. It's like showing up to a job interview in pajamas. Sure, you're there, but nobody's gonna take you seriously. Different platforms have different rules. YouTube wants one thing, Instagram wants another, and TikTok is off doing whatever TikTok does. Each platform has its own secret recipe for what makes a video acceptable, and if you don't follow that, your content either gets rejected or looks like it was encoded by a drunk robot. And get this, the problem usually isn't your original footage. It's what happens after you hit export. Your video goes through compression, transcoding, and more technical stuff that sounds made up but absolutely will ruin your day. You could shoot on a $10,000 camera with perfect lighting, but if your export settings are wrong or the platform mangles your file during upload, congratulations. You just made an expensive home video. This is where Video Kill Seat software comes in. These tools run hundreds of automated checks on your content before you upload it. They're looking for format compliance issues, audio that's too loud or too quiet, video artifacts that make your footage look glitchy, dead pixels lurking like little gremlins, HDR metadata problems, black frames, frozen frames, literally over 100 other things that can go wrong. It's like spell check, but instead of catching typos, it's catching the technical nightmares that will make viewers click away. Now let's talk about how we measure video quality, because apparently it's not enough to just eyeball it and say, yeah, it looks good. There's objective metrics, which are basically math equations that compare your video to the original. PSNR measures technical differences. SSIM looks at brightness, contrast, and patterns. And then there's VMAF, which Netflix created because they got tired of videos looking terrible. VMAF is actually pretty smart. It combines multiple measurements to predict what humans will think looks good. Because here's the thing, a video can technically pass all the tests and still look awful to actual people. That's where subjective metrics come in. This is when you get real humans to watch and rate your content. They'll score it on clarity, color accuracy, and whether the motion looks smooth or like a slideshow from 2003. The trick is knowing when to use which. Objective tools are great for quick checks and batch processing, but for creative decisions and overall viewing experience, you need human eyeballs. It's like asking a calculator to judge a painting. Sure, it can tell you the exact RGB values, but it can't tell you if the painting makes people feel something. Let's talk about compression, because this is where most people's videos go to die. Compression is like packing for a trip. You need to fit everything into a smaller space without leaving behind anything important. The problem, sometimes you accidentally leave behind your entire personality and end up with a video that looks like it was watched through a screen door. The most common format is H.264. It's like the English of video formats. Everyone speaks it. H.265 is newer and more efficient but needs more processing power. VP9 is Google's baby and works great on YouTube. And AV1 is the new kid promising even better compression. But here's what matters. Your compression choice depends on your platform, your quality needs, and your audience's internet speed. There's no point uploading a massive file if your viewers are watching on their phones with spotty Wi-Fi. They'll just see it as a buffering wheel instead of your content. You gotta balance file size with quality. Smaller files stream faster but might look worse. Bigger files look better but might not load at all. It's a constant negotiation between what you want and what's actually practical. Alright, so what tools actually solve these problems? First up, there's QScan. This thing runs over 125 automated checks on your video. Format compliances, audio levels, dead pixels, frozen frames. It's got plans ranging from $39 a month for solo creators to nearly $200 for enterprise operations. Think of it as your video's personal bodyguard that never sleeps. Then there's Telestream's Vid Checker. This is the seasoned professional of the group. It doesn't just find problems, it can actually fix many of them automatically. The catch? Prices range from $8,000 to $75,000. So unless you're running a broadcast network, maybe start somewhere else. Payton is the AI-powered option that literally learns from your videos and gets smarter over time. It's content-aware, meaning it understands context instead of just running blind checks. They use a pay-per-use model, so you're only paying for what you're actually processing. No monthly fee for features you're not using. Venera Pulsar is all about speed. It analyzes HD content 6 times faster than real time. If you're processing tons of videos, this is your best friend. It also uses pay-per-use pricing, which is clutch for smaller operations that don't need full-time QC. And finally, Video QC is the budget-friendly option starting at just $99, and it's got tiered pricing up to $1,500 so you can start small and scale up. Perfect if you're not ready to drop thousands on quality control but still wants professional results. Each tool has its strengths. QScan is great for automation, Telestream is the industry standard for big operations, Payton is the smartest, Pulsar is the fastest, Video QC is the most accessible. Choose based on your budget, your volume, and what specific problems you're trying to solve. Now, buying software doesn't magically fix your videos. You need to actually implement this stuff into your workflow. Start with checklists, pre-production equipment checks, on-set monitoring, post-production standards, final delivery requirements. Write it all down so nothing gets missed. Pick software that integrates with your current setup. There's no point in buying the fanciest tool if it doesn't work with your editing software or delivery platforms. You want automation where possible. Set up watch folders so files get automatically checked when they're ready. Train your team. Even if you're a one-person operation, learn the tools properly. Know what you're looking for. Document your processes so you're not starting from scratch every time. And keep learning. Industry standards change. Platforms update their requirements, codecs evolve. You gotta stay current or you'll be left behind wondering why your videos suddenly stopped performing. Look, quality control is essential, but here's the reality. You're probably drowning in work already. Between filming, editing, thumbnail design, script writing, and actually trying to understand the algorithm, when are you supposed to find time to run 100 technical checks on every video? That's where Vidpros comes in. We're offering a $100 trial for 1 week of professional editing. Your choice, 8 to 10 short-form videos or 1 long-form video. Here's why this matters for your quality control. While you're busy ensuring your video meets technical standards and platform requirements, we're handling the actual editing so your content not only passes QC but looks incredible doing it. Think about it, you can spend hours editing and checking quality and fixing issues, or you can let professionals handle the editing while you focus on what actually matters, creating content your audience wants to watch. Professional editing means your videos start from a higher quality baseline. Better watch time, better engagement, more recommendations from YouTube. It's all connected. Check the link in the description and see how much easier content creation gets when you're not doing literally everything yourself. Your videos will thank you, your audience will thank you, and honestly, your sanity will thank you. Quality control isn't optional anymore. It's the difference between content that performs and content that dies in the algorithm graveyard. Get the right tools, implement them properly, and stop gambling with your video quality. Now go make something that doesn't look like it was encoded by a toaster. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!